Hello, if you haven't been here before, and welcome back. If you have, it's time for Scorpio Decan 1. And this is for anybody within this time frame, the time frame of first Decan Scorpio, or anybody who was born in this time frame, which is the the 23rd of October to the 1st of November. If this is your natal decan, then you are the Five of Cups, you are the Knight of Cups, you're the Death and Rebirth card or Transformation card, and because Mars is your secondary planet, you have the Tower as your secret superpower. So let's hope you use that sparingly and wisely. Your constellation is Serpent or Serpens, as it's often called. And obviously you're Scorpio. There you go. Right. But for you and for everybody else, let's see what we can't get for this time frame. I've dinged and invited Pure White Spirit Light to come down and bless and protect anybody who interacts with this video. Please and thank you. This is the Madame Endora's Book of, well, it's the Deck of Fortunes. Oh, we've got the Maiden. A new relationship blossoms. Oh, hey, lucky Scorpio. Very mildly. Buy your own flowers. So we'll pop her up there, where she can look out of the tower. So let's just have a little read about the Maiden then, shall we? Here we go. A beautiful young woman resides in the comfort of her ivory tower. She gazes longingly at the unexplored world outside and dreams of the wonders it holds. Her delicate hand holds a single rose, a symbol of blossoming beauty. Though she is alone and confined to her tower, she is safe and sheltered from the corrupting forces of the world around her. Young and naive, the maiden embodies innocence, purity and hope. She represents loyal friendship and emotional longing. The maiden is the herald of good intentions and offers honest advice in a sincere and helpful way. She focuses solely on the positive and sees the best potential in all things. Due to her lack of worldly experience, her outlook might be somewhat unrealistic at times, but her thoughts come directly from the heart. The maiden may also represent the camaraderie of sisterhood or a close bond with a trusted female friend. Unlike the strong-willed queen, the maiden possesses a fragile ego and may be hurt by harsh words or acts of rejection. Due to her innocent nature, she can be easily seduced, deceived or led astray by hollow words. The maiden also signifies the beginning of a new relationship or a fresh start to an unfulfilled pursuit. She may be prone to flights of fancy, but her dreams act as inspiration to achieve higher goals. The maiden's optimistic outlook reminds us to take time to appreciate the beauty in the world. Good old maiden. Yeah. So, let's see what she's got in store then. We'll go past, present, future, and spin out from there. What's that one? Past. Justice. Well, it will be from Scorpio season, won't it? We'll just come out of that. Oh, the Queen of Wands. Oh, this maiden's growing up fast then. I'm not going to say that. There we go. Oh, the sun. Magnificent. There you go. See, you got two mages there. So Justice. And that's about feeling good in your skin. So whatever justice is coming, it's going to feel good and work out positively. Or it will shine a light on something anyway. So justice will feel good. So don't forget, this is for Scorpio first decan and anybody who bumps into it within this time frame. It's for this time frame. So you can always look back at it and see what happened in this time frame. Where's the other one? Okay, here we go. Because it's October, we've got the Gothic deck. Bit of fun. I bet Librans and Scorpios get a bit fed up with everything being Halloween linked around their time. So, going in a 3-2-1 formation. Ace of Wands. Let's just get the first three out then. Six of Swords. Page of Cups. Well, the Ace of Wands and the Page of Cups are about putting your best foot forward, really. So whatever rebalancing this is, any effort that you're going to be, I mean, this is like safe passage. So any effort you put into safe passage, it looks like, well, this is in the past, it looks like you have been putting effort into safe passage. Maybe from a legal situation. Well, there you go, there's your secret superpower. So you have. look at all this effort you've been putting in. Page of Cups, Ace of Wands. You've been working at some sort of an exit. There you go. Obviously, Scorpio is a water sign, so it is a very emotional thing, which is what we got with the maiden here. Her cup floweth over. Five of Swords. Yeah, there you go. Five of Swords, Six of Swords. So this has taken a bit of a, it's taken a bit of a darker turn, hasn't it? I'm gonna. What I've said. Let's get the last one out. Let's flip it. I mean, it's amazing how the issues of the topics can come out, but you know, a couple of cards can flip its meaning. Seven of Swords. You've got the 5, the 6, the 7 of Swords. So you've covered Aquarius perfectly. Wow. So you've been putting an awful lot of effort into some sort of escape or exit. Let's take this away from the secret superpower, from a tower. from a pitched battle in which there's been an awful lot of dishonesty. So we're going to flip. I mean, I did set up a bit like the maiden. I set off with good intentions here, but it's mired in nastiness, and it looks like it could be a legal matter. That you've been pumping this is obviously in the past. You've been pumping all kinds of energy into extricating yourself from this pitched battle, which is just destructive. Whether it's your creation or not, we know that's not anybody else's business but yours. But let's see how it's working out now. Queen of Wands. Seven of Pentacles. Okay. So this is about you trying to. This is about you trying to feel more comfortable about this situation. You're still working on it, which is admirable. You know, you're not giving up. But there's a tinge of frustration with the Seven of Pentacles. It's like, I know it's coming, but foot tap, when? Nine of Wands, yeah, again. You've been at it a long time. You know, it's testing your patience, your dedication, your loyalty, your commitment. Yeah, the next one is the Ten of Wands. So at least with the Ten of Wands, within that 10, you'll learn how to put it down. But you're locked in right now. Three of Wands. Yeah, waiting for your ships to come in. You know, you're waiting for the payoff for this. All that effort you put in the Ace of Wands and the Page of Cups. You're thinking, well, when you've got two cards there, or three cards really, for hoping for more. Knight of Swords. Well, this is what you want, isn't it? you want him to come galloping over the hill. Okay, come on. Look, Knight of Swords and Maiden. There you go. That's what the Maiden is after. But you don't want that one. You want the Knight of Pentacles, obviously. Day late and $1 short, infuriatingly so. But at least he wins. Well, he's Aquarius, and you've got all the Aquarians actually in the other one. So what have we got here? Seven of Cups. Again, that's Scorpio. That's third decan of Scorpio. See, okay, I mean, let's just look at the bit of funniness here. You're the Five of Cups, and it's almost like you're trying to rush through Scorpio to the Seven of Cups. So you're even trying to rush through your own sign here. And you're getting impatient here. And what you want is this sort of kick of speed. This is confusion. So maybe you've confused yourself by rushing too much, and this is all on shaky ground here. Let's have a look. But because this is the present, you've got a chance to shore this up now, should you wish to do so. If you want to just look back at what you've done and where it might be falling apart. The Nine of Pentacles, yeah. I'll take one more there, because that didn't quite come up properly. But it's, I mean, that's the low register Empress. It's also the Nine of Pentacles, which is what you're chasing here, isn't it? You're waiting for this sort of payoff. But it's shrouded in confusion. Have you done enough? Nine of Swords. No. I would say you haven't. So this is a good warning to go back and for me, this is the most difficult card in the whole of tarot, the Nine of Swords. You got the Nine of Swords on the Nine of Pentacles. So as it stands, this is not going to happen. This is a loop of nightmares, sleepless nights, waking nightmares. Kind of thing, if you've got a good soul, you wouldn't wish on anybody. So if this is your present, before you move on, this is a bit of a nudge, just to check that you've dotted your I's and crossed your T's. So we've got the Sun here. And that could bring the happiness, or it could just bring illumination. If you don't check your work now, it will illuminate exactly where you got it wrong. Six of Pentacles. This could be abuse of power, or it could be equal give and take. We'll see which way that comes out. Five of Cups, there you are. Alas, poor Scorpio, I knew him well. Okay, let's get the lesson. Let's get the third one out. Five of Cups is a tough card, but it's your card. Oops. There was the Ace of Swords there, which is the truth. So it's almost like I saw it, so I'm going to have to factor it in. King of Wands. Well, that's the court card for third decan Scorpio, or the Seven of Cups, because they shifted it slightly a decan before. Have you been unfair to a Sagittarius? But it's backfired. It's actually calling you the misery now. This is misery loves company. King of Wands is all about fire and moving on. But this would suggest an illumination of some sort of abuse of a situation or mistreatment of a situation, which is bringing you upset, because actually, this is what I'm saying, is if you don't sort it out in the present, this is what's going to come to light. It's going to come to light in the future. Third decan Scorpio, first two Sag. Let's see how this moves on now. Page of Pentacles. We had a few Pentacles before, didn't we? No, got that wrong. Well, the Page of Pentacles it's a very underrated card. It's like the whole world goes through the Page of Pentacles. So let's see what their message is about abundance thing. Because, the reason why I thought it was a lot of Pentacles is because you had the The Seven of Pentacles, the Nine of Wands, and the Three of Wands. So you are waiting for some sort of a payoff, but it's like almost your mistreatment of a situation. And if you've been like a bootleg King of Wands, King of Wands is a very powerful card, and to mistreat the responsibility, you know, the power of the King of Wands is, or to mistreat the power of any card, the energy of any card is wrong, but especially when you get it to like the king status. And you know, I don't want to belittle anything, but the Knight of Cups is the natal card for Scorpio. So if you've been inhabiting, if you've been squatting, if you've been a bootleg King of Wands, if you've been trying to impersonate that energy, then from a Knight of Cups to a King of Wands, this might be what's been. Have you been doppelganging somebody? You've been impersonating somebody? Because it's going to show a Knight of Cups to a King of Wands is not, you know, you're going to fall short. This suggests that you have fallen short, if that's what you've been up to. I don't know why that's coming through my head, but there you go. If you don't like this, you can always click off. No, that's the truth. That always came out before, didn't it? There you go. Should we ask why you've been impersonating a Sagittarius? What was that one? I'm just going to look. 2 hours. Because you want their future. You want their plans. It's almost like you want to inhabit their hopes, their fears, their dreams. It's almost like a destiny swap. Is that what you've been up to? Very unwise to go from a Knight of Cups to a King of Wands. That's quite a jump, isn't it? Queen of Wands. Exactly. It's quite a jump, isn't it? And it's the Queen of Wands. You got the Queen of Wands there. You couldn't do it. You couldn't. I mean, there's little Miffy there. You know, her familiar. You couldn't pull it off. You couldn't fit those clothes, could you? King of Wands, Queen of Wands. Queen of Wands has come out to support the King of Wands there to say no. You've fallen short, or it'll be shown that you have fallen short, and you're going to get exposed if you don't go back and put things right in the present. This is what the future's going to bring. You're going to get busted. I do apologise for anybody else who, however heavy or however light this is, it's just, this is more of obviously a bit of a warning reading. Don't shoot the messenger, because the messenger is a very sharp shooting Sagittarius, will shoot you back. So, probably before you even got one off. Oh, what was this then? Oh, yes, there you go. There you go. A magician. Well, you've got everything in your power to turn this around. This is a little taster of the future, but you've got everything. I'm going to get another one, but you've got everything in your power to put this right. It's up to you, because as it stands, you're going to get busted. You're going to get discovered. Yeah, the light is going to get shone on whatever it is you've been up to. And unless you know how to deal with that amount of electricity, I mean, that is, I mean, the King of Wands, let's just say, the King of Wands is the same as the Eight of Wands, the first deck in Sagittarius, Magician, because you've got Mercury as their second planet. So if you're messing about with an Eight of Wands, I wouldn't, because you've got the Queen of Wands twice, King of Wands. You're playing with fire here. Well, yeah. And I'm not, okay, and there's the Five of Pentacles, the Six of Swords, which we've had, the Ten of Pentacles, and the Three of Cups are all Magician cards. But if you're playing with the Fire Magician, which would be the Eight of Wands, which would fit in with this, then you really are playing with fire. That's a goddamn truth. And there's you, and that is how you will be feeling. Five of Cups. There you go. Because you're playing with divine timing. You're playing with karma. Right, I'm sorry this has been a bit of a dark one, but it's a message that somebody needs to hear, so I'm happy to put it out as it is. I don't think we need to add any more to that. Let's get a demon, an angel message. So what could possibly be having its foot on your neck right now? We'll look at the demon first. Some little critter. Laziness. An angel. Achaiah. Achaiah. Patience. A little bit of temperance. So that's number 7. Oh, God's number. There you go. Because my eyesight's still a bit in recovery, so that's the demon that you're fighting. And that's the angel that you could pray to and ask for help. Maybe your birthday is October 28th if you are a Scorpio. Okay, I'm going to leave that there. Thanks for joining me. Take good care. See you next time.